Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's project. So we just finished gluing this drain system together. We're getting ready to put the internal plumbing in it for the fill lines. To give you an idea of what that's going to look like, got this one done over here. The drain's completed. We just need to work out the levels here. Of course, we want this side and that side higher than the middle, so the water travels downhill and goes down into the sump tank. But we've got 3/4 inch PVC pipes coming out of the vertical pipes there. Those are going to be all the fill lines. Those will come up and over the grow beds once it's time. And then there's a 3/4 inch pipe that comes out of that elbow right there that will go into the sump tank and connect to a pump. And one good thing about doing the plumbing this way is that if there's for some reason a leak in the line that's pressurized, the water will just leak into the drain and it'll go back into the sump tank, so it's not leaking out into the ground, wasting precious water. And if you're wondering how I did this, I did all of the T's and the straight lines of the 3/4 inch pipe all together, and then before I glued on the end cap down there, I drug all the pipes through here, noting that each T pipe should align with about the center of each vertical standoff. Some of them are a little off, but they will work just fine. See, this one's off to the side a little bit, but that's what happens when you're gluing PVC pipes. You lose a 1/2 inch here or there as you're putting the pipes together, but we got it to work. It'll all work just fine. So on this guy over here, here's our drain. That drain will be cut off up here, and then it will come straight out and down into the standoff to this vertical pipe, and then the fill line here will just come straight up and over the top and in here. And then that one out there, that will get deleted, and we'll just put a cap in there. And we'll probably reuse the grommets and fittings that are in that for the drain pipes on a couple of the other grow beds. So this grow bed as well, we'll be deleting the fill line that's in the grow bed, giving us a couple square inches of extra grow space. So we'll have this one's going to be look a little different. So the drain's going to come up here, and this drain will get cut off down there, right here. This will get cut off and it'll come straight out to here and then down into the drain pipe. So this grow bed over here is going to look funny while the rest of them will be pushed out further. And it looks like we got some 3/4 inch pipe there that we can reuse. We also need to dig up this vertical pipe right here. That's buried under here. We'll dig that up and then we'll connect that to its own separate pump. So we'll probably use one of the old worn out pumps, the one that's in there right now, my original Heim pump that I've had for almost 10 years. And then we'll hook that up to it so that the return for the fish tank is on a separate pump than the pump that we will be filling the grow beds, if that makes any sense. But can't really do much right now. I guess I can do some leveling in here, level this out, or lowering this, I should say. This stuff's all got to come up off the ground. I dug the trench way too deep, which is fine. It's better to be too deep than not deep enough. And then you can see here where this 4-inch pipe will go through the cinder block down here. Once it's level, it'll fit in there or something like that, and then I'll backfill this with concrete to seal it off. But that's what we got so far. That one over there I broke, so it's being glued together, so we're gonna have to leave it alone for a day or two. We've been using different types of PVC, and some of them do not like to glue together, so we'll have to keep that in mind when we're moving it. But that's what we got so far today, you guys. We just got back from town, collecting supplies for the build today. So I guess we're gonna let that glue dry out, and then we're gonna mess around with leveling out these pipes in here, and then maybe backfilling. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those down below, give us a thumbs up, and as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long ways. It's nice and cool out today. 75, 80 degrees.